Hello, ladies and gentlemen. Welcome to Greg's Channel 1. Greg's Channel 1. I am Greg. This is Channel 1. This is very, very early in the morning, so I apologize if I'm not making any sense. It's about 10 past 4 in the morning. So, I'm having to be up very early to go for some training for work. But I thought I'd try and fit in a video before I have to go and head off to work. Fun! Today, this morning I decided, you know what I haven't done on this channel yet? A game review. And recently I've been playing a game that I think is really worth a good go. I like to use my Nintendo 3DS XL. I believe that means extra large. Probably. And I decided that I was going to do a review on a game I've just recently completed, called Professor Layton's... You can't see that, never mind. Professor Layton and the Curious Village. Now, the basic synopsis of that game. Professor Layton, who is a British archaeologist who has a habit for getting involved in cases that are mysterious, at least. And his self-appointed apprentice, Luke Triton. Now, they get a letter from a gentleman called Baron Reinhold. And by this point, he's just recently become deceased. And they decide, okay, let's have a read of the letter. And the letter tells them to head to the letter tells them to go to St. Mystere, which is the name of the village that he has been staying in. And if they can find the golden apple, they are entitled to his fortune. Now, when they arrive, the rest of the family have no idea what the golden apple is, where to find it, and so they can't claim his fortune. Now, as you go through the game, it's a puzzle game, and so you are encountering puzzles everywhere you go. Almost every single character that you meet wants you to solve a puzzle for them. And if you solve a puzzle for them, then you can get yourself one step closer to finding out the golden apple. And as you follow along the storyline, loads of different things change as things happen. You are introduced to characters like Inspector Chelmy, and you're also introduced to... I think he's the only character you meet after... No, a character who I can't spoil. Unless you want me to spoil, and if you want me to spoil, let me know in the comments, and I will do a review a bit more spoilery. But put simply, you do all of these puzzles, and once you get to the end, you then find out about the golden apple. You find the golden apple, you get the fortune, and then you decide what to do with it. Well, you leave it open to what can be done with it. And no matter what you do not walk away with the fortune, because that's not what Professor Layton's character is all about. He's all about being the true gentleman with his amazing top hat, which I haven't got at the moment. I've got a top hat, I just ain't wearing it because early mornings and work. Yes. So, as a whole, the structure of the game is very, very good. The style of puzzle is very good. You're constantly getting tough puzzles coming here, there, and everywhere. So if you start getting really, really confident or complacent, going, these puzzles are easy, they'll throw one at you and go, no, they're not. And you're there going, how the hell am I meant to work this out? What? However, one thing I will say is it has a very, very good help system. If you're stuck on a puzzle, along the way you can earn what's known as hint coins. So if you're on a puzzle and you're going, what? Mind blown! You can use one of these hints that will say, oh, you need to do this. Or it will say, have you thought about looking at this puzzle from this angle or this direction? Or just focusing on a particular way of doing it. And you'll end up going, wait, I never looked at it like that. If I'd have looked at it like that, then it's easy. Because I found that happen sometimes, where I would look at you get three hints. You can have 3 hints as a maximum, and sometimes I would need 3 hints because the puzzle was that much of a pain in my ass. I'm not going to say that I'm really smart, but normally I can get the gist of puzzles like that. Some of them really just hurt my mind. I was having to go, well, surely this makes sense. And then one of the cool things that I think is, depending on which character is doing the puzzle, because depending on the recipient, because sometimes it's Professor Layton, sometimes it's Luke, and you get to play as the other whichever one's doing the puzzle. When they're doing the puzzle, they get their own little mini video when you're deducing your answer, especially if it's an answer where you can be wrong by giving an answer, because some of them you just do that and it goes, ha! They have a really, really cool little mini video where it starts off where you've got Luke, who, little boy with braces, blue hat, and he's there going, ah! And Professor Layton is more of a, here is my answer, ha-ha! And it's like, yes! And then if you're wrong, you know, it starts off and, you know, they'll say something. They always say something. So for Layton, it's normally, look, here's my answer. Ba-da-ba! And if he's wrong, because I've just said about the top hat, he brings it down and just kind of looks down like, oh, crap. And then he'll come out with something like, now that's embarrassing. Or something that sounds overly British and overly disappointed. So he sounds very disappointed, but he does it in a very British way, which I love. Luke does it in a very childish way. So it'll be, I think I've got it. Oh no! And it's like, damn it! Damn it! And then you end up having to try the puzzle again, going at it from another angle and trying to work it out. I had one puzzle that took me 3 days before I could work out what the hell it was, because I don't like using Google or YouTube or anything like that to help me complete puzzles, because otherwise I feel like I'm not earning anything. I'm not really understanding the puzzle. I'm just going, I don't know what the answer is, tell me the answer, thank you very much. On with the story. I like to actually work it out myself. And it was a Ferris wheel puzzle. And if you've played the game, you know the puzzle I'm on about. And and it was only when something my grandfather said to me, because I was trying to explain the puzzle, just going, I don't understand it, and it's really irritating me. How do you think I should approach this? He explained the way of doing it, and I went, wait, what? Worked it out. Boom! I was kind of going, Why didn't I think of this before? Oh my god. Anyway, um, gotta go finish getting ready for work because I gotta go off and travel all the way to my training session. um, Thank you for listening, guys. I hope you liked it. If you like it, please subscribe. It's here, here. It's along this area somewhere. Give me a big thumbs up. Would be awesome. I mean, I'm currently at 5 subscribers at the moment. I'm halfway to my target. I've just got to get another 5 before the end of December 2016. If I can get more than that, awesome. But if not, and if I can only get 10 by the end of December, I'm okay with that. If you want to, if you want me to try out games that I can do for the Nintendo 3DS or for PlayStation 3, I haven't upgraded to the new consoles yet. Money and stuff. Money, time, and stuff. I just not many of the games for the PlayStation 4 interest me. In all honesty, a lot of them are first-person shooters, and you will not be hearing me talk about those kind of games. No chance. So yeah, if there's a game on the PlayStation Network that you go, ooh, it might not be a PlayStation game, or it might not be a PlayStation 3 game. Try this game. It's on the network. It's this kind of game, and if it sounds like something that I might enjoy, I'll give it a go and see what I can do for you. I may do the follow-up to Professor Layton and the Curious Village, which is Professor Layton and Pandora's Box, which is a pretty good game so far. Anyway, been great talking to you guys. All I can say now is cheers. And I hope you have a better day than me, because I'm off to work.